Chapter 8, Part 3, The Cosmic Day and Night, Scenes 817 to 822, Introduction, Seeing Life Against the Backdrop of Eternity.
Scene. The silence of Kurukshetra is pierced not only by the weight of imminent war, but also by the immensity of time itself. Arjuna has heard Krishna explain how remembrance at death guides the soul, how Om carries the yogi to the eternal, and how even the heavens are temporary compared to the bliss of union with the divine. Now Krishna expands the frame further. The question is no longer just about one life or even one death, it is about creation itself, about cosmic cycles of day and night that span billions of human years.
Then, in the ancient vision, time was not linear but cyclical. The Vedic rishis spoke of kalpas, vast cycles of creation and dissolution. A single day of Brahma, the cosmic creator, stretches longer than human imagination. At dawn, creation unfolds. At dusk, all dissolves into the unmanifest. Again and again, worlds arise and worlds collapse. Krishna now reveals that these cycles themselves, awe-inspiring though they are still impermanent. Only the Supreme beyond Brahma's day and night remains untouched. For Arjuna, this is staggering. The war before him, though urgent, is a fleeting ripple in an ocean of cosmic time.
Now, this perspective is urgently needed in our modern world. We live as if our concerns, jobs, politics, possessions are ultimate, forgetting that even civilizations rise and fall. Krishna invites us to zoom out, to see life against the backdrop of eternity. The cosmic day and night humble the ego. Our lifespan is a blink. Our triumphs and failures, though real, are small compared to the vast rhythm of the universe. This is not to belittle life, but to free it from arrogance. When we see our smallness, we also see our preciousness. We are threads in a tapestry sustained by the divine.
This teaching also heals fear of death. If even stars and galaxies dissolve, then personal death is not anomaly but part of rhythm. The key is not to cling to impermanent cycles, but to align with the eternal beyond them. Krishna assures Arjuna that those who fix their hearts on him transcend even Brahma's day and night. They reach the imperishable, untouched by time. Focus. The heart of this section is humility and perspective. By seeing life within the vast cosmic order, we break the grip of ego. All that is born will dissolve, but the eternal remains. Anchor in that, and you live free. Scene 817, A Day of Brahma.
Scene. Krishna explains, those who know that a day of Brahma lasts 1,000 yugas, and a night of Brahma also lasts 1,000 yugas, they know the truth of time.
Then Krishna unveils cosmic time. A single day of Brahma, the creator god, spans 1,000 cycles of the 4 yugas, an unimaginably vast expanse. His night is equally long, during which creation dissolves into the unmanifest. When Brahma awakens, worlds are born again. When he sleeps, they return to rest. This rhythm continues endlessly. For Arjuna, this dwarfs all concerns. His war, his fears, even his victories are mere sparks within Brahma's day. The battlefield shrinks before the immensity of cosmic cycles.
Now, this vision expands our minds too. Modern science speaks of billions of years, of stars born and dying, of galaxies swirling. The Gita offers a similar awe. Time so vast that human lifetimes disappear like breaths. Seeing this humbles us. The office stress, the political drama, the competition for wealth, these lose their weight when placed against Brahma's day. Yet it also lifts us. We are participants in a cosmic rhythm, not isolated accidents. Recognizing this frees us from arrogance and despair alike. We learn to value what is eternal, not merely what is urgent.
Focus. A day of Brahma lasts longer than civilizations. See your life within this cosmic rhythm and let humility dissolve ego. Anchor in the eternal, not the fleeting. Scene 818. All beings emerge at dawn.
Scene, Krishna says, at the beginning of Brahma's day, all beings come forth from the unmanifest, and at the coming of night, they dissolve back into the unmanifest.
Then, Krishna reveals the rhythm of cosmic breathing. When Brahma's day begins, the universe awakens, stars shine, beings are born, and creation flourishes. At night, the universe withdraws, dissolving into the unmanifest source. Life emerges and subsides not once, but again and again in these endless cycles. For Arjuna, this is mind expanding. His war, though devastating, is only one ripple in the ocean of creation's pulsation. The rise and fall of dynasties, the birth and death of heroes all occur within Brahma's single day and night.
Now, this wisdom speaks to us directly. We often think of beginnings and endings as absolute, yet Krishna shows they are cyclical. Civilizations rise, economies flourish, relationships bloom and all dissolve. This need not bring despair, but perspective. Just as dawn brings new life and night brings rest, creation cycles are natural. When we see this, we loosen our grip on impermanence. We can engage life fully without clinging, knowing it is part of a greater rhythm.
Focus. All beings rise and fall in cycles. See creation as Brahma's breathing and learn to live without clinging to the temporary. Scene 819. Creation and dissolution continue.
Scene. Krishna continues. Again and again, at the approach of Brahma's day, multitudes of beings are created, and at the approach of his night, they are dissolved helplessly.
Then the cycles repeat endlessly. Creation is not a one-time event, but a continuous rhythm. Beings arise again and again at dawn and helplessly dissolve again and again at dusk. This is the law of cosmic time. For Arjuna, this is sobering. Even great warriors, even kings and sages cannot escape this rhythm. Death is not failure, but part of the design. Liberation lies not in resisting dissolution, but in transcending it.
Now, we too see this law in our world. Generations rise and fall, inventions flourish and fade, empires are built and collapse. Yet we often live as if our era or our achievements will last forever. Krishna's teaching humbles such illusions. Even Brahma's day and night are impermanent. For us, the lesson is not despair, but redirection. Seek what transcends cycles. Value the eternal, not just the recurring.
Focus. Creation and dissolution are endless cycles. True wisdom is to look beyond them toward the eternal that never dissolves. Scene 820. Beyond the unmanifest.
Scene. Krishna explains, yet there is another unmanifest reality, higher than this. That which is never destroyed, when all beings perish, that remains.
Then Krishna lifts the veil further. Beyond the manifest world of beings and the unmanifest into which they dissolve, there is a higher unmanifest eternal and indestructible. Even when Brahma's day and night end, this reality remains untouched. For Arjuna, this is revelation. The battlefield, the war, even Brahma's cosmic lifespan, all are temporary. Only the higher unmanifest, the eternal truth, endures. Krishna points Arjuna to that imperishable refuge.
Now, this verse is deeply relevant to modern seekers. Many stop at scientific cosmology or spiritual cycles, but Krishna invites us deeper. Beyond matter, beyond energy, beyond even dissolution, there is the eternal. We may call it Brahman, truth, or God. It is that which remains when all else fades. Awareness of this eternal transforms life. Problems shrink, fears soften, and purpose clarifies. We stop clinging to temporary forms and turn toward the unchanging source.
Focus. Beyond all cycles lies the eternal. Anchor your life not in the changing, but in the reality that never fades. Scene 821, the supreme goal.
Scene. Krishna declares, this unmanifest eternal reality is called the supreme goal. Those who reach it never return. This is my supreme abode.
Then Krishna identifies the eternal unmanifest as the ultimate goal. Reaching it means no return to the cycles of birth and death. It is his own supreme abode, beyond Brahma's day and night, beyond sorrow and impermanence. For Arjuna, this gives clarity. The purpose of life is not only victory in battle, nor even temporary heaven, but eternal union with Krishna in his supreme abode. This lifts Arjuna's vision from war to eternity.
Now, this goal reorients us too. We often chase goals, wealth, status, even temporary spiritual highs, but Krishna points beyond them all. The supreme goal is union with the eternal, where there is no return. This is not escape, but fulfillment. Life gains meaning when oriented toward this ultimate abode. Work, family, and duties remain, but they are lived in light of the eternal.
Focus. The supreme goal is Krishna's eternal abode. Seek it and you transcend cycles forever. This is liberation. Scene 822. The Supreme Purusha.
Scene. Krishna concludes, the Supreme Purusha, O Arjuna, is attainable only by undivided devotion. In him all beings dwell, and by him the universe is sustained.
Then Krishna crowns this teaching with the highest truth. Beyond Brahma's vast cycles, beyond the unmanifest, stands the Supreme Purusha Krishna himself. He is the source and sustainer of all beings. All dwell in him as rivers in the ocean, and he sustains the cosmos without exhaustion. Yet this supreme is not reached through rituals, austerities, or temporary merit, but through single pointed devotion. For Arjuna, this simplifies the cosmic vision. No matter how vast the cycles, no matter how high the heavens, devotion to Krishna is the bridge to the eternal.
Now, this truth is timeless. In modern life, we too chase complicated paths, knowledge, achievements, rituals, philosophies, but Krishna cuts through the maze. The eternal is not attained by scattered efforts, but by undivided devotion. Love and surrender, not ego and striving, are the key. To live in awareness that we dwell in Him and He sustains us is to live free from fear. Death, dissolution, even the fall of stars lose power when the heart rests in the Supreme.
Focus. The eternal is reached by undivided devotion. Fix your heart on Krishna, the sustainer of all, and you transcend the cycles forever. Closing summary: the cosmic day and night.
Scene. As this section closes, Krishna expands Arjuna's gaze from battlefield to cosmos. Death, war, and human struggles are not dismissed, but placed in the context of eternity. The Gita's teaching rises from personal to cosmic scale, showing that even Brahma's vast cycles are impermanent compared to Krishna's supreme abode.
Then, the teaching unfolds in stages. Krishna first reveals Brahma's day and night, scene 8:17, where each cycle stretches across thousands of yugas, dwarfing human lifespans. At dawn, beings arise. At dusk, they dissolve, scene 8:18. This cycle repeats endlessly, with multitudes created and dissolved again and again, scene 8:19. Yet beyond this manifest and unmanifest lies a higher unmanifest untouched by dissolution, scene 8:20. This eternal reality is the supreme goal, where those who reach it never return, scene 8:21. Finally, Krishna declares that this supreme Purusha, the source and sustainer of all, is attained only by undivided devotion, scene 8:22. For Arjuna, this perspective redefines everything. The war he faces, though fierce, is temporary. The rise and fall of dynasties are ripples within Brahma's day. Even the cosmic creator himself is bound by time. Only Krishna, the eternal Purusha, stands beyond. The path is not in avoiding duty or chasing temporary heavens, but in living with devotion that bridges time and eternity.
Now, this wisdom reshapes our lives today. We live consumed by immediacy, deadlines, disputes, ambitions. Krishna invites us to step back, to see our lives in cosmic perspective. Against Brahma's day, our lifespan is a blink. Against eternity, our greatest successes and failures shrink. This is not meant to belittle life, but to free it from arrogance and despair. When we see our smallness in the cosmic rhythm, we also see our dignity. We are sustained by the same Supreme Purusha who holds the stars.
This vision also heals fear of death. If even worlds dissolve, personal death is not anomaly but rhythm. The key is not to cling to what passes, but to anchor in what endures. Krishna assures us that devotion is the bridge, not rituals alone, not austerities, not intellectual pride, but simple, single-pointed devotion carries the soul beyond cycles. In a world obsessed with complexity, this teaching is liberating.
And this perspective births humility. Our egos inflate with possessions, power, or knowledge, but Krishna's vision humbles us. All we build is temporary. What remains eternal is the heart's devotion. When life is lived as offering to Him, we are no longer trapped in cycles. We live with clarity, die with courage, and rest in the eternal.
Focus, the heart of chapter 8. Part 3 is perspective. Even Brahma's vast day and night dissolve, but Krishna remains. Humility frees us from ego, and devotion anchors us in the eternal. Live in awareness of the cosmic rhythm, and let your heart rest in the Supreme Purusha. Then death is not end, but doorway into eternity.